G'day guys, welcome back. Too many projects, not enough time. I'm Andrew. Here we are up at Camp Krakatini at the lake. Introducing formally a new future project, because I don't have enough time already for the ones I have. It's a 1942 International K5. And I believe by looking at the paint jobs, came out of the factory as a purple color, and then everything's painted green underneath the red. So what I'm assuming is it went into military service as a fire truck. It does still have the pump on it as well. And at a guess, after the military service, it went into the a local, well, not too local from us, but a BC fire station here, and was used for many years up in the interior as a local fire truck. And now it is missing all the shiny bits, which is unfortunate, because it's turning out all the shiny bits are really expensive. But that's pretty much the history. So we are missing all the back package on it. We just have the pump and the front and the engine. Now, as far as the engine turning over, I have no idea. I've literally picked this up a few months ago from the interior and brought it up here to the lake, and it's sat since. Now, it will be sitting as lawn ornament, yard art for quite a while, but I will be nibbling things off as time goes on. Like, we'll try and get the engine turning over and running, and slowly collecting all the bits that are missing. Already picked up a few door handles and so forth for it, but mostly all the chrome is gone, the windows are gone, the dash is gone, so we'll collect all those missing bits up. So step one today is to dig my way in to the front here, clear the hood off, and we're going to squirt some possum piss down the cylinders, hopefully getting the spark plugs out, and then squirt some possum piss in there to let it sit for the rest of winter and soak before in the spring sometime. We'll put a big breaker bar on the front and see if we can get the motor to rotate and turn over by hand. And then we'll go from there with that. But in the meantime, let's dig our way in and get the hood up and take a look at the Green Diamond engine, straight six-cylinder engine. And we'll add this to our list of projects, although not a major one, so we will tinker away at it over time and decide what we're going to do with it eventually as far as what it'll look like. I am thinking we might just sand back the red paint job as much as we can, go for that natural rat rod-ish look, but quite some spots the red paint is peeling quite a lot, and then we get down to the green, some surface rust, and then there is purple underneath as the original paint. All else fails, we'll go back and we'll paint it purple with some black fenders and have a nice shiny truck, possibly if we can't get it to look good as a rat rod. Alright, let's get in there. Well, the first step here is to now grab the air gun and blow all the crud and junk away from the spark plugs, so that when we take the spark plugs out, there's no junk falls into the piston. A little bit of rust in that one. That's not good. Okay, it was almost this point here where the cold got a little much for the camera, and unfortunately the camera turned off and I didn't realize after I got the third plug out here. I did get the other 3 plugs out and then proceeded to dribble in a large amount of the what I call possum piss, which is a penetrating style oil, and that's where we are going to leave it for the winter. Alright guys, so got a piece of wire. I put a little round bit on the end to get as much stuff to stick to it that I can. Stick it down the dipstick tube. See what's at the bottom. Well, not much. I can't get in there. Now let's stick the other end in and see what happens. Thick and black. I would say there's no water in there, so that's a good sign. It's just thick and black. So there's a positive, guys. Thick and black, no water. But I'm gonna put that in there to stop anything falling in there, because I don't want any mice or anything falling down. And alright, now I'll let it sit till the spring. Well guys, there we go. We got the plugs off and we got a little juice in there to let it sit, and that'll be it for this video. A real short one. Thought we'd introduce the 42 International K5. It doesn't have a name. Surprisingly, I'm not really one for naming my projects and stuff like that, but Ivy certainly got a name, and Sweet Pea, the putt-putt boat, you haven't met her yet officially either, I don't think, but yeah, most of my projects are getting names, which is weird because it's not really what I do. But here we are in the shop, wrapping up. Thanks for coming along, and we'll see what happens with the International in the spring. Alright guys, so that wraps it up, and we'll see you on the next video. We'll be back in the shop at home with Ivy, and I do believe I got a text from the machinist. The transfer case boxes are hopefully finally machined this week, so then we'll get that back together. I know I've said this before. Hopefully this week, and then with that we can tackle many other bits on Ivy, and thanks for coming along.